In this video, I'm following on the previous two parts of what's an idea, how to come up with an idea, how to validate an idea, and how to communicate an idea. There's nothing worse than seeing business ideas, product designs, and pitches going right, left, and center. So I created 3 short videos on how to go about this. And this is really based on my learnings and experiences on the topic, working with many different people at different levels in different industries. Be visual. If you have slides, make sure you have images more than words, or just images if you're presenting. An image allows you to connect emotionally with your audience. Try not to have slides full of text. When you're presenting, when you're physically there presenting, or even online, it doesn't matter. You want people to look at you or to listen to you, to what you have to say, not to try to read what's written on the slides. Otherwise, just send them a slide deck and don't show up. And one thing that is fundamental is that you should use your slides and slide deck and bring it into your story. So use it to your advantage. Build your story around what you're trying to say and get your presentation to back it for you. And there are tons of images and resources and free ones you can find all over the internet. And I'll be putting some links in the description. And if you don't find any on the internet, you have your phone. So just use that. So we said knowing your audience is important, not just knowing who they are. Do your research. If you have their names as well, you can go and learn more about them. This can always be helpful and help you connect with them in a better way. One simple example. If you know that a certain individual is absent-minded, which means that this person can easily get distracted, make sure that you make your presentation in a way that is very rhythmic, so this person follows you all the way through. Because obviously you don't want someone to get distracted for a few seconds and then come back. They might lose some essential parts of your presentation. So this is why it's always important to be quick, to be very clear, precise, concise. At the end of the day, you don't want someone to ask you questions like, what did you mean here? Or what are you doing? What you want is drilling down into some of the aspects you're not mentioning in your presentation, but you want to get asked. And this is the magic here, because you will start having a conversation about what you're trying to achieve in the world, about your product, about your service, about how you're going to be helping people. And this is where you will feel much better, because you're expanding on areas you really want to talk about and they should know, because they understood the key element. You had a clear presentation, clear idea, and now you're receiving feedback, not only questions, but feedback. Always take this as a source of free validation, because it not only gives you validation on how you presented, but also on the product itself. And by the way, I thought that would be one video, but it ended up being longer than expected, so I split it in 3 parts.